Holman High School is playing host at the Lacrosse Center to one of the largest wrestling tournaments in the Midwest this weekend. It brings in 55 high schools and hundreds of athletes from Minnesota and Wisconsin. News 8's Kyle Dimke joins us in the studio to tell us what else it brings in.
The Bi-State Class is an exciting competition for high school wrestlers and their families. And while they bring their talent and team spirit to the area, they also bring a boost to our local economy. In the few days between Christmas and New Year's, the Lacrosse Center fills with thousands of people, some wrestlers, some fans. And while this event is important to all those athletes and their families, it's also very important to the local economy.
You definitely notice the big difference. It's a great way to end your year.
Aaron Greenwood, assistant manager at the Settle Inn, says the end of the year can be tough for businesses.
This time of year is it's soft in general, and you see a definite perk. We're looking at a sold-out weekend here, and they're not all that way in December.
And a sold-out weekend happens each year for the tournament. This year, the Bi-State Classic is estimated to bring in well over $250,000.
Whether it's food or beverage or lodging or shopping, all of it is money that people come here, spend, and then go back to their homes.
Dave Clements, executive director of the La Crosse Area Visitors Bureau, knows this event well and has seen it grow, not only in size, but also in its value to the community.
Even if it was going back to the beginning, $100,000 a year, I mean, you're talking millions of dollars over the course of the life of this event, and it comes back year after year after year.
And while the tournament comes back year after year, so do the spectators. Greenwood says the Settle Inn sees the same customers every year when these wrestlers come to town.
We see a lot of repeats here at the Settle Inn for sure.
It's one of those pieces of business that is just there every year having an economic impact. Those are the kinds of things that drive our economy in this area.
Clements also said these types of events are what helps pay for renovations to the Lacrosse Center. He said the space is in need of an expansion, and events like the Bi Classic is what drives that forward.
All right, thanks, Kyle. The preliminary matches have already wrapped up. Kyle Deckelbaum will show us how our local athletes fared later in sports.